Once upon a time, a beautiful princess named Snow White lived with her stepmother, the evil queen. The queen was very vain. Every day she asked her magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all? But one day, the mirror answered, a beautiful maid, I see, lips red as a rose, hair black as ebony, skin white as snow. The queen gasped in fury. Snow White! The jealous queen made Snow White work as a maid. One day, as she was cleaning the palace courtyard, a handsome prince came riding by. He was mesmerized by her beauty and climbed the wall to say hello. But Snow White was shy and ran away before he could say more. Watching from a window, the queen grew even more envious. She summoned her loyal huntsman. I am banishing her from the castle, she commanded. Take her far away from the kingdom, forever. The huntsman, though his heart was heavy, had to obey his queen. The huntsman found Snow White in a meadow, picking wild flowers. He couldn't bring himself to follow the queen's wicked orders. The queen is jealous, he explained gently. She will stop at nothing. Please, you must run away and hide. Snow White sprinted frantically through the dark, scary woods until she tripped and fell. As she sobbed, curious woodland animals gathered around her. I wish you knew what I'd been through, she whispered. The animals seemed to understand and led her deeper into the woods to a safe place. The animals led her to a quaint little cottage. Peeking inside, Snow White saw that it was very messy. The fireplace is covered in dust. And look at those dirty dishes, she said. I know, let's clean up. And with the help of her new friends, she got to work. Upstairs, Snow White found 7 adorable little beds with names carved on them. Doc, Sneezy, Happy, Dopey, Grumpy, Bashful, and Sleepy. Exhausted from all her hard work, she snuggled across the beds and fell fast asleep. When the 7 dwarfs who owned the cottage returned from work, they were shocked to find their home spotless and a beautiful woman in their beds. Snow White awoke and after introductions, begged to stay. I'll cook and clean for you, she promised. The dwarfs happily agreed. Back at the castle, the queen asked her mirror again, who now is the fairest one of all? The mirror replied, in the cottage of the 7 dwarfs, Snow White is the fairest one of all. Infuriated, the queen created a potion to disguise herself as an old woman and brewed a poison for a single, perfect apple. For the next day, after the dwarfs left for work, the disguised queen appeared at the cottage window. This is a special apple, the old woman rasped. If you eat it, all of your dreams will come true. Trusting the kind old woman, Snow White took a bite. As Snow White fell to the ground in a deep sleep, the animals raced to warn the dwarfs. The dwarfs chased the evil queen up a rocky cliff. Suddenly, lightning struck the cliff's edge, and the queen fell, never to be seen again. The dwarfs were heartbroken to find Snow White. Months passed, and one morning, the prince came by. He saw the beautiful princess and, leaning down, gave her a gentle kiss. The spell was broken. Snow White woke up. The dwarfs and animals celebrated with joy as the prince took Snow White to his castle, where they lived happily ever after. Thank you for listening to Jenna Tells Stories. To make sure you never miss a story from me, subscribe and join me for the next one.